Bonsai A Beginner's Guide. After teaching bonsai to beginners for several years, I am constantly reminded of my past and how bonsai became such a big part of my life. It also reminds me of what I love about teaching beginners on the subject of how to grow bonsai, and that is being able to shed light on so many of the issues faced as a total beginner myself. The beauty of bonsai and its cultural background was probably what attracted me to the art in the first place. I had seen pictures in books as well as admiring them in the Chinese gardens in Sydney. When a friend had one that was unwell, I decided to take it upon myself to learn more to save this little tree from certain death. In the days before the internet, knowledge of bonsai was limited to a few specialist nurseries and of course Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid movie. I was in no position, nor had the confidence in my ability to keep a tree alive, so spending any money was out of the question. I started with trees dug out of the family garden, cuttings and pot plants that had not seen some love, and this taught me my first lesson, and one that I really didn't recognize for quite a few years. By being cheap, I was using material that grew well in the area and climate that I lived in. Trees that no matter what I threw at them were more likely to bounce back and be very forgiving. Bonsai trees that are a native species to your area will usually outlast and be easier to keep alive in the long run than species from other regions. This is not to say that growing bonsai from other regions is impossible, it just takes a little more knowledge to keep them alive or at their peak of health. For example, I love the look of the Japanese maple. This to me is the ultimate vision of Japanese bonsai. Where I live on the northeast coast of New South Wales, Australia, our night temperatures don't fall low enough for the Japanese maple to hibernate sleep during winter. Just like humans, if you don't get enough sleep over a long period of time, you will eventually get sick. As did most of the Japanese maples I attempted to bonsai in the early stages of my bonsai journey. The lesson here is first to choose material that is native or already grows well in your area. This allows you a little more flexibility when learning about the other factors that affect the life cycle of your bonsai. Bonsai is my passion. For further bonsai tips, check out my site www.balkanibonsai.com.au.